The fated day has come. Odyssey, the developers of Omega Strikers, bring us Byte Breakers, the first platform fighter battle royale. Yes, you've heard me correctly, a platform fighter BR. For those of you who are friends of the channel, know that I've personally wished for this day for quite some time. To see a true modern platform fighter with not only proper netcode, but most importantly, a live service game with large multiplayer appeal. And it looks like we have finally reached that point in time. Today, we're going to dive into why this is needed and some hands-on footage I got during the creator playtest. Hi, my name is Bam, welcome to FGC University, and today, we're going to discuss Byte Breakers. In a world with new age platform fighters starting to emerge, we're seeing games with live service models, engaging content, and even platformers with plat fighter mechanics. But none of them have tried to emulate the Battle Royale model, one that has redefined social gaming around the world. Until now. Byte Breakers is a merger of these two genres, and from the moment you play it, you know that they got it. They get it. Platform fighters need to be remembered for their heritage to platformers. In this game, you have all the usual tools at your disposal. You have tilts, heavy attacks, short hops, full hops, specials, EX specials, grabs, and of course, a shield. While this is a pre-alpha, I see their vision with movement, and I think the dev team has been pretty adamant about getting tangible feedback from platform fighter vets to make sure the movement and the fighting aspect of the genre will be up to par. You thought shit nice around here. No, not at all. And already that's a huge dub. That's something that's going to be important, and there's definitely a lot of insight that can be given on that already, because I think the genre in that aspect has been phenomenal. When it comes to the BR movement, however, they've knocked it out of the park. I think from grinding the rails, launch cannons, they even got Mario pipes. Like, the game really lets you feel its inspirations, and it all amalgamates into this intuitive gameplay that's highly addicting. So conceptually, I would say the concept is just hitting. The game currently focuses on duos and has singles. That's like pretty much just a regular fighter play. And they're going to have trios that will be added on into the game at some point. As with every BR, you start off with dropping into a location of your choosing, and you attempt to loot up and get items to aid you in defeating enemies. And you obviously be the last team standing. In this game, those items can be acquired from chests, beating up trucks just like Street Fighter, and of course NPC enemies that litter the map. And gear will appear on the bottom left of the screen, with items being on the bottom right that you can utilize via your D-pad if you're using controller. So immediately every platform fighter player probably asks themselves, how do you defeat someone, right? Traditionally, when you're looking at platform fighters, it's all about ringing out your opponent into the blast zone. But if you are on a huge map, where is the blast zone? Well, in this game, it's actually not a percentage system, but it's an HP system. Starting from 100 by default, bearing any special items. HP does work like the percentage system, but in reverse when it comes to knockback, right? So essentially, when you get someone down to 60%, they start going into tumble. Once your opponent and you are at 0, you will actually see this symbol. This symbol means that you will essentially die to particular item bombs, a knockback that hits you into the terrain. Yes, this includes being spiked into the ground as well. And there's also red barriers that will auto kill you if you make contact with them at this point. Yo! Essentially, you become one shot. I really love the solution here for just typical platform fighter play, right? As usual, you're going to have the storm that's going to approach you constantly, and then you constantly have to escape from. This leads to into some hilarious situations that almost feel like a hyper version of ledge trapping that you usually see in competitive plat fighter play.
Oh no, did they know it was me?
Certain terrain also has shadows, so you can hide from opponents, and then you can use disguise items, you know, that have been seen traditionally in the BR genre, that can allow you to get the jump on people. The camera will also zoom out when non-disguised enemies enter your proximity. When it comes to the cast already has some pretty lovable characters that look amazing. And the greatest part, we already know that we're going to get some sick skins just from Omega Strikers alone, which I think is needed because sometimes you can confuse your teammate for someone else at times in this game. Alright, now I'm going to get into some gripes I have right now just playing the pre-alpha and just stuff that I think that are going to be watch outs as they continue to make this game. As always, there's going to be things to be fine-tuned in a pre-alpha. I'm not going to sit here and be shocked that a pre-alpha has some things that need to be worked on. I think that the platform fighter gameplay has some ways before it's truly defined. I think from things like hit stop, proper dashing, some aerial momentum, advanced movement, and more. I'd really love to see that get into a solid state. The greatest part about that issue is there's tons of platform fighters at this point that have been doing this very well, and they've done it in accessible ways. Smash Ultimate, Rivals 2, NASB 2, stick figures. There's a lot of games nowadays that do this part well, really well. I would say also shout outs to Combo Devils 2. Like, I think they've got their system. A lot of people haven't been able to play it yet, but that is another game that really has the fighting game aspect down, right, for a plat fighter. And I think that's something that really to look towards if you're trying to make a game that is going to have that fighter aspect done well. And I think the real hard part that's been for platform fighters has been the full-fledged product is doing that part phenomenally. Now, for the BR aspects, there's still some things that can be better, of course. Some of the platforms, I feel like some of the platforms and the staging can be a bit better, but I've realized that it's not really a movement issue. It's purely just a stage design issue, and I think that for the most part it feels phenomenal, but there's definitely some platform segments that don't feel as fluid as they feel they should be, right? Like, you want to have that, especially if you're moving correctly in platformers. One of the best feelings is getting those crisp transitions in platform segments, right? When you're jumping from platform to platform, diving down, you know, catching on a rail, whatever it may be. Like, those are the moments that people live for, and it gives you that kind of catharsis when you're playing the genre. So I think those things can be fine-tuned. Fortunately, talking with the devs, they just got a stage design lead. They didn't even actually have one before. They were waiting to hire this person, so this is kind of just from their own initial brain concept of how the game should be. And so I feel like for that aspect, they did a phenomenal job, and it's going to be insane to see someone come in with a ton of that, like, experience, right? Just that super technical experience, you know, breaking it down by the numbers to build out the map the right way. And they're already working on that. They're already getting this stuff fine-tuned. So the maps that you will probably see once the game is out are going to be completely different than what I'm even talking about right now. One thing I'd personally love to see too is more power-ups that are skill-based. Currently, a lot of the strongest items you can get will give you some insane power. Things like the glitch cannon or the massive shield orb are pretty strong tools, and they're really easy to use. I think those should absolutely stay. I think for casual sake, you want to have some of these tools that are just insane, right? Obviously, you can see in Fortnite, you've seen people just like go turbo, right, with some of these items. But I think one of the cool things to see is when you have power-ups that maybe give some new movement options or give certain attacks more hit stun or unique parry mechanic. Because for me, one of the most exciting things to witness as a spectator and as a player is someone getting a strong tool and wielding it in a technical way, right? Like when you are on YouTube and you see it's him in like Apex, like I want to see him go turbo with like a sick gun, right? Versus, oh, I just have a huge cannon and I just nuked this whole area. So I think there's a lot of fun that could be had for that. So like you have certain items that are strong, but they're strong if you're like getting to a mid to high level player skill versus certain top things just being strong regardless of skill level. I think it's nice to have a couple things that can really bring out the technical person and will lead to some insane YouTube montages, I'm sure.
Dude, somebody name environment is sauce in
In conclusion, all in all, I've had an absolute blast playing this game. I spent a ton of time with Sylvanas, Cosmos, EE, we duoed for quite some time. TK came in later on too and jammed it. I initially played this game with Void and Lethe, and it was phenomenal. And I think there's like a lot of sick moments. Like, we were cracking up all the time. I'm gonna be dropping some at the end of this video so you guys can check them out. But yeah, just had a lot of good moments, man. I had a lot of good moments. And I'm going to be dropping a video on the future of fighting games. But this right here is literally it. Like, these are the things that need to be seen in the genre. People want to game with their friends. They love learning things with their friends. And more often than not, that's how people move along in life. When you look at hobbies, right? When you recall hobbies, when you recall going to the gym, if you're going to work out, if you're going to run, if you're learning a new language, a lot of these things are exponentially easier to take on if it is a social experience, right? Fighting games, people say, are hard. And honestly, I think part of that is true, but I don't think it's true for the reasons people think. It's not hard because of quarter circles. It's hard because you're not going to get that social like dynamic, especially when you're not in person, right? Being able to team with someone, jump back into games immediately, have a range of victory conditions outside of either beating someone right in front of you or not. Like, hey, we got top 5. We beat some enemies and we got some cool items, right? We're able to weather the storm and get through, right? Along with having additional content and there's just great ways to see your growth, like visibly see your growth in comparison to traditional fighters. I have a spectrum of gaming friends from competitive to casual, and fighting games have always been hard for them, not because of the technical skill, but rather, more often than not, it's a very lonely path to some kind of competency. Most people don't want to watch themselves get punched in the mouth over and over. They want to feel like they've had some kind of impact and that they're with someone in that journey that they can share with, talk to, learn from, and enjoy the whole thing together. And that's what's sick. Like, it feels good when you are playing some of these other games, even when you're not doing that well. You know, I don't have to get first place to enjoy a BR, but a lot of people don't have that much fun when they lose a fighting game. Sometimes they don't even have fun when they win a fighting game, right? And I think that is really big. Most people just want to have a person to have that journey with. Byte Breakers hits that, and it also puts the platform back into Platform Fighter. These are the kind of concepts that I really think are going to be the next evolution of platform fighters, and I think that's what they need, and I'm here for it. I love what the team is doing. I love that they have such compassion and also humility to listen to OGs who want to see their game succeed. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please like, follow, and subscribe, and comment what you think of Byte Breakers for the algorithm. Guys, please, we want to do more content, and I want to be able to make greater stuff for you all. So please, it goes a very long way to making this content creator dream a reality. Anyways, till next time, class dismissed.
Energy.
Sheesh.
I know it's annoying.
Nope, you're dead. Get that out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Let's go.
We don't play around here. Where are you? Is this you? Okay, come here. Let's go.
Fight them. They suck.
I know.
Oh, I see. Let's go. They were getting juked the fuck up, and I was like, wait a minute, y'all can't even hit me. And I started hitting them. I got 50. I killed a person in there.
Dang. All right, you want to get the gear? That was bad, deal. That was a worse spot for those people. Yeah, I am. Thank you.
Oh. Oh. Hold on. Nah. Anti-air like shit, boy.
She thought shit was sweet. You thought shit was sweet.
Oh,
Oh, yo, wait. Yo, wait. Did you kill her? Yo.
yo.
Oh, someone's here. I just saw him.
On your side? Right.
Yeah. There.
Mm.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Nope. Get up the road. Mm-hmm. Nope. Mm-hmm. That's great. That's great. That's great. Where you going, though? Where you going, though?
Yeah.
What you know about... Huh? Okay. Did they not die?
Yeah, they didn't hit the wall the first time.
Oh. All right. Well. Oh. Yep. Welcome. Yep. What up, man? Yo, show 'em what's good. Show 'em what's goody.
Jesus Christ.
Show 'em what's goody, man. Show 'em what's goody, man. Yo. Yo.
Hold up.
Nah, you got cooked. Oh my gosh, that person got cooked. Yeah, you better run. Nope. 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 Yo, come on. Yo, she got cooked. Yo, we got the wombo combo. Wait. Oh no.
I'm left.
Oh, someone's here. I just saw him.
On your side? Right.
Yeah. There.
Mm.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Nope. Get up the road. Mm-hmm. Nope. Mm-hmm. That's great. That's great. That's great. Where you going, though? Where you going, though?
Yeah.
Do you know about where people have to come up? Because it's moving, right? Yeah, a lot of people are dying now.
Some zones are closing off. Careful.
What's up, Pedro? How'd the games go for you, bro?
Okay, let's see where they're gonna come from. How do they get up here? Actually,
Maybe they'll just die in the storm. That'd be great. Actually, I think it's 2v2.
oh, they're here. They're here.
Here,
That's
there.
them. That's them.
Careful,
Oh,
careful,
but they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. The one died.
Let's go.
Oh, we're good. We won.
Win.
Yo!
Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah!